Alright, hello and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Last time I made it into the tower. It is a puzzle tower kind of thing going on. Layton's back. I still don't know why he took off. We haven't even seen that area yet, so cool for this thing to spoil us on that. Let's keep going. I guess I should have read my diary. Let's do that right now. We've done nothing. Into the pagoda. Very excited. After taking care of my own business, I caught up with Luke and the others before they entered the towering pagoda. My future self was waiting at the top of this tower, and he said only a few puzzles to bar our way. The reason for this is clear. He's issuing a direct challenge to me. As a gentleman, I intend to meet the challenge and stop him, no matter what it takes. Surely, you're not going to be any traps around here, Professor. If it was you in the future, surely you would already know, like, what happens here, right? If the vase is just a hint coin, is there any point to this room at all? At least you can admire the view as you're climbing. I suppose you can. What a gloomy place. You think so? I actually like how there are dragons everywhere. Okay, that was that dialogue. There's Schmelmy and Schmartin, are those their name? Yep, that's their names, alright. So you're the scoundrel who bullied my poor underling. That's gonna cost you, lad. Look, he went crying to his boss. I've never seen such bravery. Quiet, you. What was I supposed to do back there? I was outnumbered. There, understand. You're a small fellow, and you knew you had no chance of stopping us. You're still very smarmy, future Luke. So you got your big lug of a boss to do the dirty work for you. Sling all the insults you like, boy. Believe you me, if boss allowed violence in the pagoda, I'd have pounded you one already. Is there no violence? Okay, that's fun. Since I can't do that, I'll sock it to you with a vicious puzzle. Would you like me to take care of this one, Luke? Don't trouble yourself with this riffraff, Professor. I can handle whatever he's dishing out. 92, cave cover-up, 40 pick rats. A couple of rapscallions have hidden some stolen goods in a cave. To protect their stash, they're planning to seal off the entrance with some wood. To do so, they need to cut the board shown below into 2 equal pieces. First, the thieves make their cut. Draw the answer with your stylus. There are 14 pieces of wood here, so each one should have 7. Is it not just that? That's the first thing I saw. That looks right. You can rotate it, surely, can't you? Is that not just it?
Allow me to present my solution.
Alright, cool. That was a good puzzle, I guess. Seemed pretty automatic to me, but whatever. So much for that puzzle. Now what will you do? You're lucky the boss doesn't let me rough up people in here. But you can't stay here forever. And when I see you on the outside, you best watch your back. Yeah, what he said. You're all bark and no bite. Come on, everyone. We've got places to be. And by that, I mean check everything out here first. No handrails. That seems awfully dangerous. That dragon is absolutely enormous. I wouldn't look down if I were you. Okay, you can't just click to move ahead. I do kind of appreciate that, because I do like clicking around. I like the polished floor. That floor looks pretty slippery. Is this going to be an ice puzzle, stepping puzzle we have to solve? Also, I do apologize, I'm scratching my eye here for a moment. My, what a fine hat that gentleman is wearing. Is that a mirrored surface? Is that the joke there? You didn't tell me that my tie wasn't straight. I love the flavor text in this game. It does add a lot. There we go. What do you got for us? This whole room is covered in mirrors. Strange, isn't it? It's very disorienting. It's hard to know which way we should head. It seems as if we had a dead end. How do you think we should proceed, Big Luke? Maybe there's a hidden panel on one of the walls that we have to press to open a door in here. Close, but not quite. If my guess is correct, the door out of here is hidden in the dark over there. But we can't just rush headlong into the dark. There's no telling what traps could be set there. Ah, now I see what you're getting at. We have to light it up. You're saying this room is a puzzle, Professor? That's right, Luke. I'm about to solve our way out of here. That's a nice one, Professor. 93 mermaids, 50 pickerats. 16 circular rooms are arranged in a square below. A beam of light shines straight in a straight line from each of the 4 letters A, B, C, and D, and exits through each of the 4 yellow arrows. 2-sided mirrors in 4 of the rooms reflect the beams. Each beam passes through the number of rooms listed by its letter. Identify which 4 rooms contains mirrors and directions each mirror faces by tapping their rooms. Okay, so first thing to do is keep track of which rooms it could be. So A could be as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A is gonna pass, like, it could be like this or like this for A. Whoops. B is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4. And that's it, likewise. So A and B have to be, these two are A and B somehow. So these two have to be C and D somehow. Well, C obviously has to go straight through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It could ostensibly be either. Like, it could just be something like, I don't know. This wouldn't actually work, but like, as an illustration, this would be 8. Or, no, it can't be this one. We know it has to be this one has to be this one. Alright, so, the question now is how do we think A is going to go and how do we think B is going to go? Let's start with B, I guess, because B has to be the more straightforward path. If B is like that, then that has to be this mirror. So then A has to go like that. Yeah. So that leaves D. How is D going to be? It would just be like that. Because this is 5 for A, it is 4 for B, it is 4 for C, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for D. Is that not just correct then?
That should do the trick.
That should do the trick, alright.
Well, that's settled.
Perfecto, that's a good comment. I guess what can you do except just show the answer? It seems my theory was right on the money. This way, everyone. Alright, let's keep going. Staircase landing of the clock. Look at this rugged old clock, Luke. Must be an antique. Got a hint coin, got another hint coin, got another hint coin, very lucky. I wonder if these walls are made of... No, now's not the time. Why is that so dramatic? Looks like there's still a long way to go to the top. I guess those rooms are just for giving you hint coins? Professor, I think this might be the top floor. We must be close now. Don't like the look of that spike ball. Careful, Luke. If you get hurt, I'll be in trouble too. I suppose. Okay, and that triggered it. The future professor's quarters are most likely on the other side of that door. Is this like our turning back point, or... there'll be a puzzle to solve first, right? But how are we supposed to make it over that huge gap? Does anyone else think this floor looks like a giant side puzzle? An astute observation. It seems the foundation under our feet is yet another puzzle for us to solve. The future Layton shares a flair for the dramatic. That does seem to be the case. Now, to get started on this puzzle. 94, the Dragon Bridge, 60 pick rats. Scary, I love it. And the bridge is out. If you want to find a way across this room, you'll be unable to cross on. Can you figure out how to put the 4 pieces of the Dragon Bridge back together? You can't walk through the spiked ball, so you need to deal with that too. So this piece obviously has to go to the bottom, and this goes to the top. It's a matter of getting that in order. A lot of just messing around. There's going to be... Don't know why I said that like Yoda. It's fine. Okay, that was weirdly easy again.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I was expecting that to take a while, that's why I was silent, but
Just as I suspected.
I got it. I guess part of the puzzle was maybe thinking you'd have to figure out how the pieces have to be put together to form the bridge, but it did seem fairly straightforward. There. It's safe to cross now, everyone. It's pitch black down there. I wonder how it works. Dangerous, but very intriguing. There's a hint coin in the chain. That's pretty cool. Okay, nothing else. Let's go on. Unless there's a puzzle. Alright, stand back. I'm gonna open the door. Be careful. Who knows what the future Professor Layton has planned for us? Yeah, cutscene.
Excuse me, you there!
Welcome, Herschel Layton.
That's, what's his face? That's not future Layton, obviously.
I demand an explanation.
That's, the scientist from the beginning with the name that I always made fun of. Stun gun, that's stun gun.
Are you really Professor Layton?
I'm kind of playing along now because, as I've said, I don't fully remember all the plot, it turns out.
Yes, of course.
Professor Layton does not have a soul patch or goatee or whatever you call that.
Don't you recognize your old friend?
I don't know. Something about you seems off.
Wait, why'd you get an evil version of your hat?
Surely you recognize yourself, Herschel.
Your voice doesn't even sound like... Why did your voice get higher?
Misfortune, our fortune, is a result of your ambition and genius.
What is it, Professor?
You've put on quite a show, but it's clear to me that you're nothing but a charlatan.
Oh, is that so?
Professor, what tipped you off?
Did he, lose his, melanin as well, or whatever you call it? Melatonin? That's definitely not the right word, but, that's obviously stun gun, right? That's the joke here?
Yes, what indeed? I'm all ears.
And, the facial structure, and the height. You, sir, are a fraud, and I intend to expose you for the imposter you are. Fascinating. Do continue. I can't do a good stun gun impression. Look, would you be so kind as to solve a quick puzzle for me? Right now, Professor? Aren't we kind of in the middle of something? 95, looking up, 30 pick rats. A pile of blocks has been carefully stacked. The image blows a view from the side. The perspective is also rotated in an unknown direction. Gravity is acting on the block, so any block not touching the ground or block below it will fall. When you're looking at the blocks from the correct angle, which direction A, B, C, or D is up? Okay. This one means it can't be C. I'm guessing the joke is that they are stacked, so that means it's not C. I think it can be D, although ostensibly in real life D would rotate that way. This one falling up means it can't be B. And what is keeping it from being A? Is it the rotation? Because, like... One sec, I'm gonna turn my head like a total idiot here. Yeah, there's no, like, gaps A or D wise. I'm guessing it's this, like, rotation trick with the D. That means A has to be down, so D has to be up. Is my guess.
Here's my answer.
No, I was correct. Is it the rotation thing?
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It was... Oh no, I just missed. I just missed a couple, somehow. Cool. Well, I got it kind of by luck. That's alright. Yes, the boy's quite bright. We all know that. But what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting there. But first, a question. I have a pen in my pocket that's either red or blue. Which is it? Because he's you in the future, he should remember, is the joke, right? What a terribly uncharacteristic query for you to make. There's no logic for me to work through. I'm not a mind reader, and I refuse to guess blindly. How can I solve your puzzle without a single hint? So, in other words, you have no idea what color the pen in my pocket is. Of course not. That's funny. Oh? Luke, what would happen if you removed the bottom row of blocks from that structure I showed you? The rest of the blocks would fall down, I suppose? That's right, those blocks in the middle of the structure don't float in midair. Only by resting on the blocks beneath can those blocks stay elevated. Okay, now I don't fall all of a sudden. If you were really me, you would have lived through this very moment before. Therefore, you should know exactly what the color of the pen in my pocket is. That's what I said. What's the point of the blocks puzzle, though? Given your answer, you can only assume your memory of that crucial event has vanished. But remember those blocks. Each sits on top of the next. When you remove one, everything on top of it comes tumbling down. Did you really just make me solve your stupid puzzle just so you could set up like an elaborate metaphor for no reason? It all makes sense now. Okay, good. Thanks, Luke. So out with it already. What color is the pen in your pocket? There was never any pen to begin with. Yeah, okay. Very subtle.
I had a feeling you were behind this, Dr. Stun Gun. Or, should I say, Dimitri Allen?
An impressive deduction. Does anything ever get past you, Herschel?
So it's actually pronounced stun gun? Or was I did I mishear him? Future Layton is Dimitri Allen. I mean, I guess they'll explain who he is in a bit, not as if it's not obvious already. And stun gun.